Hilary Duff is the reigning queen of teen.
No complaining from me.
And a darling in the fashion world.
Whatever she's doing is working.
Hilary's got the most style in Hollywood. Just period.
On the red carpet, adorable Duff knows how to put it all together.
She's got this sweet and spice little thing going on.
Hilary curled up on the couch for an exclusive Style Star interview about her fashion journey from Kid Lizzie.
I don't think there was much difference in the way that, like, my character dressed and the way I dressed in real life.
To grown-up Hill.
I'd never worn anything, I think, so, like, sophisticated.
Plus, an inside look at Hilary's Bond girl clothes for one sizzling music video.
This is more like, isn't this more bondage but than just the tank top?
Get all the details right now.
Hey, I'm Hilary Duff, and you're watching Style Star.
Hilary Duff is the all-American girl who started out as TV's kooky Lizzie McGuire and grew up to be a trend-setting pop star.
Sometimes she's super girly and feminine, and then other times she's like really rocker and a lot of black and dark makeup, and she can do everything, you know? There's not anything I've ever seen her in that she didn't look awesome in.
To hear about Hilary's passion for fashion firsthand, Style Star rounded up her nearest and dearest. Hairstylist Mark Townsend.
I first met Hilary on a photo shoot for the cover of Blender magazine.
Makeup artist Rachel Goodwin.
She is the dream face for any makeup artist.
Wardrobe stylist Deb Walkneen.
Hilary has an understanding of fashion beyond her years.
And of course, BFF, Sister Haley.
We share clothes all the time.
Most people first got to know Hilary as TV's feisty sweetheart, Lizzie McGuire.
Lizzie McGuire was definitely a fashion moment in Hilary's life.
I did borrow from the set's closet every once in a while.
She would take a polka dot and mix it with a plaid.
It was very, like, weird, lots of patterns, like, mix and match together. I don't think there was much difference in the way that, like, my character dressed and the way I dressed in real life.
Especially at the 2002 Kids' Choice Awards.
It's so funny, because when I look back, I'd be like, oh my gosh. And my hair is, like, everywhere, and these crazy hairstyles.
When Lizzie wrapped up, Hill's style became less McGuire and more Duff.
She was hitting that mark where she was like 15, 16, and she was starting to grow up. And it really gave her a chance, especially on the red carpet, to, you know, kind of put together a personality for the night.
You want to evolve and change all the time and try new things, but, you know, I think it's just also like a growing up thing.
In 2003, Hilary reinvented herself as a pop princess with the release of her first CD, Metamorphosis.
Hilary's style changed for the Metamorphosis album. It was kind of her first time to show people who she really was, and, you know, Hilary Duff, not Lizzie McGuire.
She has taken herself from this Lizzie McGuire person that everybody knows and loves into this very fashion-savvy young lady.
With a few bumps along the way.
Oh my gosh, that is shocking. We loved those outfits at the time, and I still look back at them and I think, like, oh my gosh, we were wearing so much pink.
She definitely won't be having a repeat of her decked-out look at the Rockefeller Plaza tree lighting.
Well, it's holiday season. I'm very excited, so I decided to go a little festive with the makeup. Wow, that looks like a lot. I don't think I would ever wear an outfit like that anymore.
As Hilary's movie career got rolling, she quickly learned what worked and what didn't.
Definitely now I see myself choosing things that I might not have chosen when I was, you know, 2 years younger or something.
She has a great sensibility for understanding what works on her body.
If you're wearing something pretty tricked out on top, you'll wear something calmer on the bottom, or vice versa.
By 2005, Hilary was getting it right on the red carpet, again and again.
She's getting to be a very chic, stylish woman.
Teen Vogue editor Kimball Hastings saw Hilary play with the new image.
The Teen Vogue shoot, the look was like very fresh, all-American. I think it kind of helped her to kind of grow up and be a little bit more adult in her choices.
For the cover of Jane magazine later that year, Hilary took the grown-up look to another level. So says editor Kelly Culp.
Hilary loved the cover. It really was like a step into her becoming sophisticated. She doesn't show a lot of skin. She doesn't have to. And it ended up looking almost quite demure.
Hilary's not the type of girl that's gonna go out there and show a ton of cleavage.
She knows who she is, and so she doesn't need to show too much skin to get that point across.
That's why Hilary kept things covered up at the premiere for her movie, The Perfect Man.
That dress for The Perfect Man premiere was cut down really, really low. And I think they used like stitches and they tacked it up in the middle for it to not be all the way down to her waist, you know?
I'd never worn anything, I think, so like sophisticated and to the ground, like a dress to the ground. I think it was really like the first time I had done that.
She's been pretty influential in teaching girls that, you know, you can put together cool outfits and you don't have to be like bare, you know?
Take a stylish teenager, stir in a 7-figure income, and you've got the ingredients for a first-class shopaholic.
She is constantly buying stuff.
Hilary loves to walk into a store and within seconds get the right thing for herself.
Hilary's taken shopping to a new level that I've never seen.
I do consider myself a power shopper. I love this stuff. I can definitely do some damage in a short period of time.
It's not a hobby with her, and it's not really an obsession. It's almost like an art form.
I honestly think she'd be the most amazing stylist.
Those fine-tuned shopping instincts made Miss Duff a natural fit for the Candy's ad campaign.
If I was on a candy shopping spree, I'd probably want all of the shoes and a lot of the tops and some of the jeans. Those are my favorites.
From Candy's bags to designer tags, seems Hilary can always be found shopping.
She's gone to every city in the United States and found somewhere to go shopping.
I like Jeffrey's in New York a lot. Alexander McQueen store is right there next to Jeffrey's, so I like that. I like shopping in New York. I like Bendel's. I like Bergdorf's. And there's like LA boutiques that I like a lot too. There's some in the Valley named Tryst, and I love that place.
Both of us have stuff on from Tryst today.
Yeah. H. Lorenzo and Tryst. Yeah. Our own stuff out of our closet.
She's really great at incorporating all sorts of different designers and kind of making it look like it all goes together.
But even a power shopper can get worn out looking through racks of clothes. Hilary's solution? Try on shoes.
Sometimes, actually, when I'm shopping for clothes, I get frustrated. Like, it's my least favorite. But I love shoe shopping.
In order to entice her and reel her into doing a fitting, I bring hundreds of pairs of shoes. The first thing she'll do is try on the shoes and then look at the jewelry and then say, okay, let's look at the clothes.
She'll come home with like 5 pairs of Marni shoes, and my mom will be like, you bought 5 pairs of shoes, why do you need 5 more pairs? She's like, I got them half off, that's like 2.5 pairs.
Heels aren't Hilary's only obsession.
She's a fanatic about Hello Kitty.
Her jewelry is, there's always a Hello Kitty emblem on it.
I think it's the little girl in her that just loves Hello Kitty.
She's obsessed with Hello Kitty. She has a Hello Kitty toaster in her kitchen.
Hilary's style savvy puts fans in a frenzy to look just like their idol.
So many people come up to me all the time and they're like, I love your clothes, where do you shop, where do you get this, how do you know what to put with what? And it's such a big compliment.
And girls will stop at nothing to get their hands on anything Hilary wears. Designer Audrey Roberts learned firsthand about Hill's trend-setting powers.
You wore my shirt in her video, and the next day, I was just inundated with emails, and someone even called my personal cell phone number to find the automatic shirt that Hilary Duff was wearing.
Hilary is so influential, especially on younger girls, because you know they can look up to her with fashion.
So Hilary gave fans the look they wanted with Stuff by Duff.
I always remember when I was younger, always wanting to look like my sister, you know, but never being able to find clothes that fit my body because I was younger, but I wanted to look like them. So basically I started the line.
Hilary's main focus with Stuff by Duff was that you don't have to take off your clothes to be sexy.
Hilary Duff staked her fashion claim by mixing a sweet persona with spicy style.
Whatever you give to her, she can make it her own.
I think Hilary finds the perfect balance between her angelic and demure side versus her like rock star style side.
So it's all mixed into this wonderful little pool of a little bit sexy, a little bit relaxed, a little bit fashion.
She's very uninhibited when it comes to her looks. She has fun with it.